edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port here on a Wednesday. Barnes and Tony, once again, what's going on, brother?
What's up, everybody? Good morning, dude. Not much, hanging out. Tough loss last night, but still watch some good hockey around the league. So stuff to talk about that. It's going to be cool, I guess, right?
And, I mean, I could not be more ecstatic. Gaming corner. I almost said Corner.
Gaming corner.
I even got a good night of sleep last night, but
Tonight.
Gaming Corner, the return.
The return, dude. Next gen.
The newest games. I haven't played Madden 26 yet.
Let's go,
And
dude.
you have NHL 26.
And NHL 26.
Wow, but you're going to win 9. But I do feel good. I have to say that I was able to beat Matt.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm guessing, like, this is a no shit. But obviously, I could, like, switch it to go to Classic or no?
Oh, yeah.
On the one,
definitely.
Because I think that helped.
Yeah.
I feel like to beat you, like, obviously we're not going to do this, but it's like I have to be like, I don't know, Florida. And you have to be Calgary or something. But you probably would still win.
Yeah,
but it probably would give me more of a chance.
Maybe no offsides,
Could you turn off offsides, dude?
It could be so much fun. So
much fun. And there's a lot to get to. But I wanted to actually go with my idea just because I was kind of excited. It came to me early this morning when I was starving, pre-donut. But I say, because I've been talking about this for a while, and I know you guys still haven't tried it. We go Jenny's.
Really? Okay, yeah, I'm down. Right?
And
absolutely.
I'm thinking sausage, onion,
and
cheese.
All right, yeah, sounds good. Classic.
Yeah.
Although actually, Mike won't do sausage. Would you chicken cutlet? Chicken cutlet? Is that
chicken cutlet, or how about he just goes whatever he wants on the other pizza? I'm telling you, the sausage you have to. You like sausage, right?
I love sausage. Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, we'll go. Does he like cheese, or what's his favorite?
Yeah,
or we can go chicken cutlet on the other pizza too.
Oh yeah. We'll ask him.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm sure he'll tell us.
I'm sure he'll tell us.
But
sounds great, dude. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, no, because I'm telling you, because I've talked to you about this, like literally the best sausage. So,
all right.
And then he gets the whole pizza.
The best.
The
sausage.
other one, we'll have like one or two of it.
Yeah.
House it, dude.
Get
ready for the Sicilian. Is that on Friday or no?
No. It's gonna be. We moved it after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving, buttoning it up.
Buttoning it up, dude. All right.
He says, "Love that call, Barnes."
Love the call, dude.
Just a Michael fucking comedy. You're gonna crack up about. I can have anything but sausage right now. So, I say honestly. I mean, Michael, comment though. Would you rather have cheese or the chicken cutlet? You tell us. Decision's on you. A lot of pressure. But there is a ton of comments, so let's start with that.
Yeah, sure. Why not,
All
dude?
serious ones. Not Michael Bucka going googly eyes over Luka.
Googly eyes, okay? No, yeah, it was pretty fucking good. Bucked out hype about the Lakers. How about them Lakers watch the F out OKC, he says. I'm sure him and there we go. Kev Dew says, let's go. We want the smoke. And then he's talking shit to Buckta here.
Tatum, dinner.
Buckta is calling him Dorothy. He says, hey, Dorothy, in parentheses, Kev Dew. How about you go to the farm and get all dirty in the mud and have that shiny head of yours covered in shit?
This is
come on, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I mean, creative.
Yeah, creative.
A little aggressive,
creative.
though. A little,
yes, I guess so.
A little aggressive.
I like the Dorothy call. Dorothy.
The Dorothy.
And then, as usual, we do have Josh B in here. Says, yo, what up, fam? What's up, Josh B? Josh B also had good dinner last night, I guess. I don't know if you saw my photo on the Discord, dude. Made some penne and Alfredo sauce with spicy sausage. Oh, my God, dude. So good.
Should have the cheese also. No, of course, Michael, with the cheese. Maybe he's saying cheese on top?
Are you listening to me? What's going on?
Yeah, go again. No, because this is an important order.
Go again?
Mess up
go again? Like, just say what I just said?
I mean, it happens. Would you have the under? And come on, you've done it. Let's not act like you're so innocent over there, Tony.
All right, yeah, but now you're pointing fingers. And then Michael Theophil says, "Pump for later, dude."
Yes. No, But what I was asking is what you said, what you had for dinner. What
Oh,
Josh had for
oh.
dinner? Was it Josh had for dinner?
Well, because Josh told me he had something very similar because I threw a photo of it in the
Okay.
Discord.
Okay.
It was penne and Alfredo sauce with spicy sausage. It was so freaking good, dude.
Wait, penny and spicy sausage?
Yeah, and Alfredo sauce.
Wow, that does sound good.
Yeah, dude, it came out really good. I was pretty impressed.
You
with
probably,
that.
I think you were inspired because I was telling you I had the cavatelli and Alfredo.
Yes,
with Matthew over the weekend.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
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 The wine.
Yes.
Dude. Josh B sounds romantic, dude.
Yes.
And then Kev Do. Oh, whoa. Kev Do says we had a bad week. We still comfy lead, especially after this week. You're going down, he says. So he's already talking shit about the next week here. And then he says, I love the Yukon sweatshirt. I don't know if that's facetious or anything from Kev Do, but
I think he's trying to jack up Michael Bucca.
Okay,
and that's the thing. Like when he's Michael Bucca, you want to talk about heart emojis, Luca. Well, also, I mean, we talk about people being innocent, Tony. Okay. So it's like, I'm a UConn fan. Just because you have some crazy thing going on with Hurley and how he was going to step down, not my problem. So, like, not going anywhere. Go UConn. I had an appointment earlier. Lady walked to the door. She's wearing a UConn sweatshirt as well. Pumped. Went there. Excited for the game later. So that's it, Michael. So how about shut it?
And they're talking mad shit, whatever. But then Donnelly says, "A good morning, yummy," with the
Donnelly.
pizza emojis.
Let's go. And Michael, I know I'm skipping ahead and just thinking pizza.
Do you have that?
But I think you were saying there should be a cheese as well. No problem, Michael. We will do that.
So yes. So we're 3 pies.
Yeah, I got it, dude. All right.
All right. It's over.
Just bring dessert,
Consider
dude, okay?
it handled. Okay. And then Matthew Gabriel, speak of the devil, says, "Let's go, boys."
Yeah.
And he says, "Grisham, thanks a lot, bud." LOL.
But the thing is, because we don't want to turn into, I'm trying to think of who, but just I don't even want to single anybody out, but just those people who hate on their own players. So it's like, listen, I mean, we're gonna get into this a lot, but all I'm gonna say is not even specifically talking about that. But once the player's on your team, you just want the best for them. We're not complaining. We're moving forward. But we'll talk more about that in 1 second.
Yes. And then Buck is talking mad shit with Kev Do still. Josh B saying he should have took a pic of his dinner.
He had the same thing.
So he said it was something similar. I don't know what specific it was, like specifically. Maybe
I don't see
Alfredo?
Josh B. It seems like he's never making pasta. I don't know. I never hear him talk about that. It's always like some Spanish dish.
Yeah, I guess there's few and far between.
Peppers,
yeah,
right?
such a peppers.
The chicken nuggets for the
chicken
girls.
nuggets for the girls, very nice.
No snacks. Save room for dinner.
That's right. And then no chicken cutlet pizza, but also cheese. You mentioned that.
Yes. There's the trust. There's a trust factor here. If you scroll down.
Kev Do says I made $50,000 at 18, dude. Good for you, Kev Do. And then there's Buckter, Hurley, Old News, Michael Theofil. I trust Barnes.
There
I know
we
he got it handled.
There we go.
And then Kev Do says Josh makes pasta Spanish style.
There we go. And I saw there was a comment. I think you missed it about Michael Bucket talking about like the hearts with Luka or whatever. And I was just gonna say, Michael, like, no, like be riled, Luka, your favorite player. But I think it's like one of those things where there's no need for the heart emoji. It's like LFG Lakers, let's go. You know what I mean? There's no hearts.
And then we're all caught up on the comments, bro.
All right. So what a day we have upon us. So a little switch up. I know it's the off season, but let's start in the world of Major League Baseball. Oh.
Instinct to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yeah, what a play! Stop it. Yep. And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So as we had mentioned on the show yesterday, yesterday at 4 was the qualifying offer deadline. And I mean, we had talked about this. We thought it was a foregone conclusion that Trent Grisham would turn down the qualifying offer of $22 million, just over that for 1 year, but he accepts it. And we're going to talk about that in 1 second, but also just wanted to mention that Gleyber Torres, Brandon Woodruff, and Shota Imanaga also accepted their qualifying offers for $22.025 million. So I was shocked by this, and it's one of those things. And I was texting with Chief, I was texting with Matt, about this, and then we were in the group chat with JD as well. But I think the problem here is it's not so much that Trent's coming back. It's just that we've seen how the Yankees have, for their standards, have operated with a very tight budget. So I think they were saying compared to if you were going to have the same payroll as you had last year, you had $60 million going in. So, and then, this eats up $22 million of that. So it's just like when you felt like, okay, we let Trisham go, we'll re-sign Bellinger, we want to get Jones and Dominguez in the mix. Just didn't feel like there was a spot for him. We know about the terrible postseason. And yes, he did have, great moments during the regular season, clutch home runs, all of that. But I think we're all turned off by, the stretch run there and just swinging at a lot of balls in the dirt. So that's just the only thing. And then you couple that with the fact that it's like, so are we going to have like the same exact lineup as we did for game 4 of the ALDS? Because we just felt like, the pitching's there. I'm going to add to the bullpen, but the lineup needs tweaks. And that's not to say, there's Murakami, there's Okamoto. I probably said that wrong, but you get the picture. So there's still going to be some stuff that's changing, not to mention trades. But for a guy that was coming off 3 straight sub 200 batting average seasons, and it just felt like the right move here. And Matt called it all along. I just figured, he's not going to accept it, so who cares? But that obviously wasn't the case. And I think too that maybe because I think initially when he was going to his hot streak, you remember talking, Tony, we're talking like, maybe $100 million for Grisham, something like that. Like, and it's like the market's weight changed, and I'm sure the postseason had something to do with it. But I don't know what you think. But personally, I think he accepted this offer not because it was like a money thing. I think he's literally accepted the offer only because he knew if he didn't, he was never going to play for the Yankees again.
No, yeah. I mean, I think I agree. I mean, we spoke about, I guess, kind of both edges of the sword, I suppose. I feel like it was maybe 2 weeks ago or whatever. Whereas, it's about like how he feels about himself, like, does he feel the confidence in where he'll have a better year somewhere else and maybe get a bigger contract or whatever? Or bet himself for staying with the Yankees and trying to get, take that qualifying offer, stick with them, thinking he could stay with them. And maybe that is what he's thinking. But, like you said, I mean, it does kind of, I feel like, bottle up your roster,
Yeah, I mean, obviously there could be trades, but it's like,
right.
We're not expecting that they could trade Stanton.
No.
Rodon, you wouldn't think they would trade, especially he's going to miss a little time to start the year. So it's just like, you went into this offseason thinking like, okay, there's some good pieces there, but we just need to improve. And it would just feel disheartening if we just literally ran back the same lineup. And like I said, we don't know about what's going to happen with Murakami. We don't know what trades are going to come about. And we also don't know that, Trent Grisham, that he could build off what he did last year. That it is possible. But I think it's just a combination of wanting change and then also not wanting the young guys to be blocked, because especially if Cody Bellinger resigns, you have the same starting outfielder. So then you would have 4th and 5th with Dominguez and Jones. And yes, we know Stanton has a lot of time, but it just seems like there's not enough at bats for everybody unless Bellinger's going to move to first base. And I don't know. Now part of me thinks because they did this, just with the way they are with the salaries and stuff, that maybe they're not going to re-sign Bellinger. There's just so many different like thoughts and like moving pieces here, but I don't know. For starters, I'm just curious what you think. My thought is, and Corey was saying he thinks they didn't think so. But I think that they didn't think he was going to accept this offer.
Grisham?
The Yankees.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. If I were the Yankees, I would have expected him to, though. No?
Well, I just think it's like, okay, so I know we were thinking it was $100 million. It wasn't going to be that, but there's no way at the bare minimum, Tony, that it wouldn't have been 3 for 40, 3 for 45, 4 for 60. So less annually, more overall. So it's like, I have a hard time believing that he wasn't making more money just over the long haul, but it's a combination of had his best season here, loves being here. And then also if he's betting on himself, it sets him up for next season to not have the qualifying offer attached to him and then be able to hit free agency and get more money. So I would think it's like the combination of those things.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose so. I mean, do you really think the Yankees didn't expect him to?
Yeah, because but it's just like because of the bad seasons he'd had.
Right.
I mean, he's like going into last season. I know he didn't have a lot of at bats the previous year, but in his mind, he probably thought, "There's no way ever in my life I'm going to be making double digits $1 million per year." Not at all. And then you have that season last year. I mean, don't you agree? I mean, 3 for 40 at minimum. Somebody would have given it to him.
Yeah,
the
no,
Angels,
probably.
the Giants, the Pirates, the Cubs.
Yeah.
Somebody like that. So I think the overwhelming thing is he really likes being here. I mean, obviously, like power wise, the porch and right. I mean, it does set up for him.
Do you think he's gonna have another good year?
I think the power will be there. The batting average is just where I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be even a little better, but I'm just concerned it's gonna fall into a 215, a 220, and then please. And Keith was preaching about this on the Fan last night, and I saw some of the videos on X. Just that he can't be the leadoff hitter. I mean, he was a leadoff hitter for the entire postseason, barely got on base. He's not a leadoff hitter.
No,
he doesn't have speed. He doesn't hit for contact. So that's the whole thing. I hope that he's not going to be batting leadoff for us. And Josh adding here, wish we didn't even offer the qualifying. And Kev Dew says he didn't. Grisham knew he wouldn't get that in free agency. But yeah, I agree. It just because you want change. I mean, and it would feel disheartening as a fan if it's the same exact lineup. And I just hope that it's not. I mean, you would think that it's not going to be, but that possibility is there. And, it feels like now there's not that much to spend in free agency. I mean, sure, you could still sign Murakami, but then everything else you do is going to be limited budget unless you're making some type of trade.
Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy. So I guess, I mean, like you said, you're not anticipating Bellinger being signed at this point, or?
I think it's a 50-50 thing, but it just feels like this is like a security, Cashman value chart, Dominguez and Jones. But it's just like we all would have rather let Grisham go, re-sign Bellinger, and then have the kids, compete for the left field job.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
So I mean, what do you honestly though, from an outside perspective? I mean, is this like a big fuck up or no in your eyes?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on how Grisham's year goes, I suppose. But I feel like right now, optically speaking, it does seem like a little bit of a kerfuffle here because you're limiting, your younger players from developing. And I mean, it's not. And these are guys that I feel like you included, but Yankee fans have been earning to see. So
every day,
at
bats.
And I guess I personally would be also on your side where I would rather have Bellinger, but like I said, it depends on how the season goes. I mean, Bellinger and Grisham could both have good seasons this year, and then you really wouldn't be complaining, right?
No.
So, see what happens. But yeah, right now it just seems like you kind of backed yourself into a corner you kind of couldn't get out of, and you're stuck with that now.
Yeah. I mean, my only thought is, especially if they're going to re-sign Bellinger, that they would trade one of those guys. But I don't want to trade him. I just want to play him. You know?
Yeah.
So just going to be interesting to see moving forward, what they do. But the whole thing is, obviously, I mean, it doesn't feel like they're going to trade him. And there was some confusion. I thought Chief last night was texting me saying they couldn't trade him till June, but then I was listening to MLB Radio, the leadoff spot with your boy Steve Phillips.
There we go.
And I guess you could, because they're talking about maybe Woodruff possibly gets dealt.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I guess that's a possibility. I'm not expecting that.
No.
But that is a possibility. But all I'm saying is, if he's here, gotta support him,
right?
And just hope that adjustments are made, because there's a lot to like from last season. But it's like, going through the tape, he has to see that he swung at a lot of terrible pitches, and then did the A-Rod at the end of his career with the bat on the shoulder, after, you know what I mean? It's a strike right down the middle. So it's just like, you want to see him improve upon those things.
Absolutely.
So, and then in other news, just the other guys, I mean, I was surprised about Glaber, but I guess he liked playing in Detroit. Maybe he feels like the job isn't done.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he felt like, too, because of that second half slide he had, that he wanted to kind of bat on himself again.
Yeah, of course.
And get a better deal next year. We'll see how that works out. Woodruff missed time with injury last year. So I think Milwaukee was hoping he would decline that. And then Imanaga, the rough second half, this gives him a raise. I was surprised about that one. as well. And then Montas officially cut with the Mets. I mean, wasn't gonna pitch next year, so obviously why not? And then we did have the Grayson Rodriguez for Taylor Ward deal. I think that came down this morning.
Yes.
Kind of a surprise because the Orioles have needed pitching in the worst way for a while. Ward is a power bat, and maybe they're just thinking that the injury risk with Rodriguez, you'd rather have something for sure rather than continue to count on him when he didn't pitch all of last season.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. I mean, you haven't seen him in a while, and I guess that was their decision, right? I don't know. I feel like I would have kind of maybe held on to him a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I guess for Baltimore, I feel like their offense struggled last season too. Taylor Ward's going to improve upon that.
36 homers, but hit 228, but drove in 103 runs. 31 years old.
All right. Nah, I'd say he'll have a good season.
But I think also good opportunity here because the Angels have a lot of outfielders, Adele and Tyler O'Neill and Mike Trout. But to take a shot in a pitcher because obviously they've needed 5 pitchers for the last 20 years.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think Rodriguez is going to come in like kind of good?
Well, it's just like I think if he's healthy, but again, when you do if they're healthy, I mean, we know how variable that position can be. But he's only 26. Ward's 31, going on 32. And then the last time Grayson pitched a full season, 13-4, 3.86.
Yeah, no, pretty solid.
So I think good move for the Angels.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can kind of.
I don't know though. I feel like a lot of players go to the Angels and just die.
But it's like what it is. It's like with the Jets. Like I know when it ever happens, like we won't see it coming, but eventually, some things change. Eventually, eventually though is not a set amount of time, so it could linger. But eventually, right? I mean, eventually it will change.
If you had to bet on who gets the championship first, the Jets or the Angels.
You?
I guess I would go Jets, but I mean, flip of the coin, really, right? I mean, both those organizations. Like, what are the odds?
Well, I feel like Angels are more recent, though. 23 years ago.
Yeah,
Jets are 68,
but I feel like
69.
69, yeah. But I feel like still, like I don't know. I feel like Jets are maybe on a better track than the Angels right now.
I don't think so.
Even though it's like, what are we even talking about?
I mean, with the draft pick, sure, but
the
draft pick, we can just have the same conversation over and over again. And Kev being a little facetious, saying the Yankees could have done better. But listen, like we said, I mean, it's not what we necessarily wanted, but let's see what the rest of the offseason looks like. We can't judge it till the offseason is over. And listen, Grisham, starting center fielder, we're going to stand behind him and just hope he can improve upon last year because, I mean, it was a really good year. It just didn't end the way, that we wanted.
Anybody wanted it.
No.
And also kept, I mean, the Mets got a lot of moves to make here, so it's not, point the finger.
Yeah.
Right. Well, stir the pot.
Listen, I'm excited for free agency. The hot stove.
Yeah, me too, dude.
What's the? Oh no, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like Mets were talking. It seems like Beatty, Vientos both on the table, sort of deal. And obviously, you have a lot of holes to fill around the bullpen, stuff like that. The outfield, McNeil, Nimmo, possibly.
Base. I mean, it seems like Tony. There's just
obviously
a lot of
big
chatter that he's not going to come back.
There is a lot of chatter about
growing
that,
sentiment.
But I mean, I don't know. You kind of expected this, with the Boris client that he is. There's going to be a lot of commotion leading into this, and there's going to be a lot of we want to see him hit the market and really see what his true value is, because that's how you know when your true value is when you hit the market, and then you can evaluate further after that. And it's like, all right. So I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a lot of hoopla. I don't know. It's hard to kind of keep your ear to the ground with all that noise. But yeah, a lot of the chatter is that he's not going to be coming back. Some Rick and Dave were talking about already signing and trying to get after Bellinger to play first.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Again, I think the Mets are going to have a pretty hot offseason, to be honest. They are going to be a lot of moves. I think they already asked Nimmo to waive
a no trade clause.
Yeah, waive a no trade clause or no trade.
Declined.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I didn't hear past that. But still, so obviously, if you're Brandon Nimmo, you probably don't want to leave. He definitely doesn't. But
you want him to leave.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset if he's gone or McNeil's gone. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh no, dude. Like, we got to replace. Especially, honestly, if Alonso's gone, you got to replace that production. Like,
crazy idea. And I don't even know if I necessarily like it.
Jennings.
I actually, that has been back on my mind this whole time.
Yeah,
Not gonna-
dude.
right? You
I'm
too?
really excited
Yeah.
now. Let's
I
fucking
just
go,
don't.
dude.
I mean,
Like,
I don't usually. I don't think there's ever been some time other than maybe that Testo is like a long time ago.
yeah.
But other than that, right? I don't think there was ever anything I brought to you
No.
that was like, oh,
No.
right? No.
No.
What the hell was I just gonna say though? What were you?
You said crazy
Oh,
idea.
oh.
Mets.
Like
we were
I don't know,
thinking-
Stanton for McNeil.
Stanton for McNeil. All right.
That would be interesting.
That would be
though.
interesting.
What's the McNeil contract?
I'm not sure, dude. I mean, you're definitely getting good value out of it. He's a good fielder, so like
I just feel like he needs to get out of there, and then it would just be
sure.
nice versatility. Kevin doesn't want Stanton, so let's push this through. What do we got here?
so he's in for 15
with the club
with the
option.
club option,
Yeah.
and then he's a free agent in 2028.
So you get Stanton for an extra year.
I mean, dude, like I don't know, Kev.
I think I
Like-
almost would rather have Stanton. I'm just saying because it's like because McNeil could play third, right? Or not really?
I don't recall him playing third.
No. I feel like he has.
I'm sure he has, maybe, but I mean, is he going to be great? Like,
No, but I don't know. So it's just is it first or no? Just second.
second
outfield.
short outfield.
Short. He
Yeah.
plays short.
He has played short.
Not much, I'm guessing.
No,
right?
no.
But I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what I was gonna ask too. What do the Mets have like a particular off-season show? Like the Yankees have like Yankee Hot Stove. Is there like some type of like show that they do a couple times a week, like when the free agency is going on?
Not that I really know.
Or maybe
I
it's just
guess.
part of Baseball Night in America.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Do you watch that much or not really?
No, not really.
JJ or no?
JJ's all right.
No, I think JJ's the man. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah, because I used to listen to him on the fan all the time.
Maybe I should watch it more then. Check it out.
He's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Good guy.
Licata, obviously.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
no. But then what's his name? Chris Lepresti. I don't know if you've
Mhm.
seen him on there too. Glasses.
Maybe I see him.
He does stuff on the fan with Boomer and Gio. He's pretty good too.
The Fan.
The fan. So yeah, I mean,
Stove's heating up.
Stove is,
come on,
is
dude.
about to heat up, and
is
Amai,
nice.
who's going to sign the Japanese pitcher,
That's
Amai.
right, dude.
Yankees have been linked to him. That would be exciting.
A lot of people have.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. But let's go now to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink Washington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn. Side of the net. Between the legs and they score. Filthy. David Pasternak. The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
All right. So we'll just have to wait a second for that. No, because it's
It's just not. Yeah. The laptop, dude.
Oh my god. No, but any any recommendations on a laptop, like particular one or no?
Honestly, I mean, any current MacBook Pro, to be honest.
MacBook Pro. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like you'd have a good time with that.
This is fucking crazy.
You know, it's very, very lightweight. This one I got actually is 14-inch, so it's not like crazy bulky or anything. I guess you can go with the 16-inch if you want, but it's a lot heavier. And you don't need anything crazy. So you can, go base model, nothing crazy,
nuts.
dude. I guess if you want to go MacBook Air, I suppose, but I don't know. That's not good. There's not a lot of ports on it. It's like kind of really slim and tiny. Like,
It is crazy. I mean, obviously it's been a long time, but just thinking back to being like a freshman in college and like those student MacBooks,
Mhm.
was it solid white, like the AirPods case? And then I forgot, maybe there was a Chrome version.
Oh yeah. That was before they went to when maybe they just did go to the Chrome and they had the solid colors. Now they're all kind of like this. you know?
Okay. Yeah, which I think is good.
It's nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is good.
Maybe
Maybe you need something a little bit more like a tough book. You ever see that laptop, the Microsoft Tough Book?
No, I don't think I have.
It was like, it was like marketed to be used during like warfare and shit, because you can like throw
Warfare.
warfare, because you like throw it around,
Wow.
get stuck in the mud.
So a little
dude.
facetious, me, the one hand.
I mean, yeah,
little bit.
a little bit, I suppose. I mean, hey man, listen, you're gonna get a new Mac, it's a responsibility, a couple, it could be $2,000 for a Mac,
Yeah, button it up.
Button it up, dude.
But by the way, today's NHL segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. And unfortunately, Tony, that smooth road wave for the Rangers ended last night as they fall in Vegas 3-2. I was mentioning to you, I called it after right near the end of the first period, right after the Vegas had scored. And it really felt like, from what I looked up, just checking the box score here, that Vegas really in control the entire game. It was 3-1 for most of the game. Vinny T last 3 minutes made it 3-2. But what did you see out there watching this game? Because I know you said you watched almost the whole thing.
Yeah, I did. I did watch almost the whole thing, and I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of odd. I mean, Dave Maloney was even talking about it on the broadcast.
Wait. Sorry, I just had to interrupt about this because I was thinking about this watching the game. Is it just me? During the game, did they not talk to each other? And Maloney just talks about. I think he doesn't directly, not much.
Yeah, no.
And I think it was so different with Joe and Sam.
Oh my God, yeah, they would have conversations and stuff and be like, cool with each other.
It's a weird, even though they've worked together on the radio for a while. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe Maloney's just a weirdo.
Maloney is, I'm telling you, he's a weirdo, dude.
Yeah.
I forget what word he used because I was watching like the pregame stuff. And it was, before puck drop, and he kept saying the same word over and over to describe everything. I was like, dude, you can't, like, oh my goodness. But in any case here, he has his moments, all right?
Yeah.
But I was saying, Maloney was talking about this, the Rangers didn't really play terrible hockey necessarily. You had a few moments where, maybe you're not generating a lot of shots, but I mean, like, what else is new with these Rangers? I mean, like, they just do not shoot the puck as often. And it's tough. I mean, obviously, Golden Knights here, good team. They were playing hard. You gotta, tip your hat to Akira Schmid a little bit. He's been sharing time here with Aiden Hill, right?
Who was in the Knights without a ton of guys. They showed that list when the game started.
Injured,
Stone and Carlson.
I know. So you would have thought the Rangers would come out here, maybe challenge a little bit more. And again, not to say Tomas Hertls, Brett Howden. I mean, obviously you have Eichel, Barbashev, Riley Smith is still in there. Noah Hannafin. I mean, they are a stacked team. White Cloud, Theodore. These guys with a lot of good hockey experience here. But again, you would imagine they were just challenging more, I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. It just feels like sometimes they're just not playing as a team. Okay. You look at, it's just like short glimpses. And I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the leadership or something, but I kind of question that because I feel like a lot of those like work as a team moments, I don't know. It seems like they're coming from the bottom line here. I mean, you look at that first goal the Rangers had by Brodzinski. Carson Souza makes a tremendous defensive effort, gets the puck loose from Vegas in the Rangers' own zone, passes it up. I forget to who. Maybe it was I don't know. Was it Miller? Maybe or Panarin? It doesn't really matter. But ends up a 2-on-1 the other way, and then Brodzinski's able to bury it, and they go for a rebound. And it was just like, good plays like that you just, I don't know, I feel like are too few and far between. And then it always goes back to the Rangers not shooting enough. I mean, you think of that goal by Trocheck was a tip-in off of a one-timer from Panarin.
Yeah. And
Panarin was probably at the top of the circle. I haven't seen Panarin take a one-timer, let alone from the top of the circle like that in forever.
Now, one-timer just means nobody passed to him and he just goes up and shoots.
No, it means like someone passes to him.
And right away.
And he's exactly,
okay.
Just bang, and he never does that. He always fucking takes it, handles it, and then tries to shoot,
Okay.
And it's like, oh, wow, what do you know? A one-timer, like from a cross-ice pass? Like, you mean the goalie's out of position right now? Oh, my God. Like, who would have thought? Like, it's just that those opportunities, they come and go for the Rangers, and they don't really take advantage of that. I've seen that definitely a few times where you saw, honestly almost like was it? Yeah, it was Bowman's goal during the power play. You know, all of a sudden they pass the puck around. They kind of go around the horn, and then you see Bowman here with some time and some space, and he shoots like right away. You know, like those are the things the Rangers should be doing. And obviously, their penalty kill was dog shit. You know, they were 0 for 2 on the penalty kill. Vegas had 2 power play goals last night. And then Brodzinski almost has a second of the night. I don't know if you saw in the third period. Scored a goal. Mika Zibanejad offsides. Vegas challenged it. No
Mika
goal.
sleeping.
Like literally, and it was like even the announcers, when the announcers saw it, they called it like right away, dude. If they see it, like come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's that obvious,
right?
You know, like, and it was a nice goal, dude. It would have been Brodzinski's second. You know, again, good individual effort by him. And it was like just a good push up the ice. I think Miller was the one who had the puck at first, but it's just like Mika. It's just like, what are you doing, dude? And I don't know. And so it was a little bit of bad offense, a little bit of bad defense. I suppose a little bit of bad goaltending too. Ben Hutton's first goal of the season. I don't know if you saw that, but it was. I mean, I guess again, maybe some defensive breakdown, but Igor should have had it. It just kind of squeaked through his 5-hole sort of deal, and then they can't even see it, you know. And then here we are, yeah, exactly. 3-2 loss on the road here, which is tough. But hey, I mean, Vegas is a good team, but I mean, you cannot like let this slide away here. You have tough games back to back on the road here. I think Colorado and Utah. I think right. Utah. So listen, I mean, you got to at least beat Utah now, like at the very least.
Which I mean isn't like the easiest thing in the world, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's not it's not a guarantee here. And then you have, Colorado before that, so it's like, come on, you got, I mean, again, like Schmidt had what? 17 saves, dude. 17 saves.
Yeah. 19 shots.
I mean, how do you expect to get through to a goaltender when you challenge him like 17 times?
Yeah.
When he only has to make 17 saves.
And it's amazing that we've seen that problem with the shots on goal through 3 different coaches.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? Like, why don't they just shoot the puck, dude? You get a empty netted goal like last night, extra man in the ice, Trocheck with the tip in. Like, why don't you do that more often?
Yeah.
Trocheck rushes the net. Panarin one-timer. It's a goal. Like that's like many teams around the league, like that's their strategy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a great question. And it's one that, I wish we could ask at the podium. I see a Yearney is with us, or
that's right. Yeah, in the house is what's popping DTV.
What's going on, Ernie?
Happy to have you here. Just in time for the hockey segment,
doubt. Yeah, just time for the hockey segment, Lundqvist, all of that. And I saw the comment, Butka, his father, Luca. But yeah, he didn't say anything about heart emojis, Michael. I'm just saying you could like a player, but I'm just looking out for you. There's no need to go heart emojis. That's just a little much. Like it's like Tony's my good buddy. Am I sending them heart emojis? I don't think so.
Never.
So Rangers in Colorado Thursday, Utah on Saturday, and then home for St. Louis, but then at Carolina next Wednesday, at Boston next Friday. But then after that, they're gonna have 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 9 at home. So a big home stretch coming up. But yeah, Colorado's gonna be tough. So you could be looking at a 3-game losing streak if you're not buttoned up. But I don't know, man. Listen, like I want to be optimistic. And for the full season, I am. But just for that game specific, I have to say, I don't see them winning in Colorado. Honestly, it could happen, but I'm not expecting it.
Man, Colorado has not lost in regulation at home.
Yeah,
just 2 overtime losses, 7-0-2. They're on a 6-game win streak right now, and they have the best goal differential at plus 31.
Yeah,
so they have been arguably
best in the league,
maybe even not so arguably.
Yeah.
So.
Good luck.
No, yeah. I mean, it is like that's a tough
buttoning it up.
Yeah, definitely button it up, dude. Those are some tough askings.
I mean, maybe just Igor legendary performance.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
I just want the shots on goal, dude.
I know.
Shots on goal.
I know. 50
offense.
50.
There was 3 different hat tricks last night.
That's crazy.
Around the league, and not one of them was from the Rangers.
Of course. And speaking of around the league, You saw the Maple Leafs in overtime.
That
over
was
the
crazy.
Blues 3-2. That was you had the Blues or no? You didn't take.
No,
that
no, I
game,
didn't
yeah.
take that. I
Okay,
didn't
you
take
were
that. We stayed
talking
away. We
about
stayed
it.
away from
Yeah,
the Wave.
stayed
No,
away.
absolutely not.
But you saw
But see, that's what I mean. I probably would have taken the Blues, and I would be like, well, of course. I'm going to go against the Maple
Nylander
Leafs.
walking it off.
Did you see him with the own goal as well early in that game?
He had an own goal.
Yeah. He it looked like there was a shot on goal. Nylander tried to like smack it out
Mhm.
of the way, smacked it right into the goal.
Oh, you know what I had seen too, which seemed kind of risky. And I don't know if it was Brodzinski, but watching. I don't know if you remember this first period last night. Twice, like a pass to Shesterkin right near the net.
Yeah,
like, that
yeah.
seems kind of like
very
risky.
sketchy. Yeah, dude.
Like,
very
is that
risky.
like people don't do that often, do they? Like, where I'm saying where the whole other
Yeah,
team
yeah,
is in
there's,
their
like,
offensive
right
zone,
there.
they're right there.
Yeah, those are poor decisions.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Very crazy.
You saw Pollock's Red Wings 4-2 at home over the
Mhm.
Kraken. Expected that one. I think they're better than he thinks. I mean, 12-7-1, 7-3-1 at home, right?
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
Larkin.
Larkin had a goal. Danielson had his first career goal.
There we
also,
go.
So
Is
there
he
we
like
go.
a top prospect or something?
I don't know, dude. I mean, they were talking to him as if he was. I guess I
So
can check it out
he
right
is
now.
21 years old. He was
First
the
round,
ninth
overall pick.
and he's from Red Deer, Alberta. Any
Interesting.
insight there?
No, not much. Looks like I don't. ESPN doesn't give you the college, of course. So
I mean, I'm sure it's just some Canadian thing, no?
I mean, he could have went to BC or something, right?
If you go to Wiki,
Or I get hockey DB.
uh,
No, it is. Looks like it is
Canadian.
a Canadian type of thing.
yeah. So good for him. Good for Detroit. They're having a good season.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
The Lightning, decisive win. You talked about hat tricks. Gensel,
There we go, baby.
3 goals last night, so that was impressive. And then Vasilevsky. I mean, we haven't seen a performance like this by him recently. 31-32. So easily handling the Devils 5-1. And then how about the Islanders? I pick against them and they win
Oh no.
in Dallas,
Yep.
3-2. Unbelievable what they've done on the road. I mean, winning all these road games against tough opponents. Horvat got ejected, I guess, from this one. But he also had his 13th, and Kyle Palmieri had his 6th. Callum Ritchie, a guy I'm not familiar with, had his first. But the Islanders are rolling right now, 11-7-2. And the road wins is what really, really impresses me. They've beat the Rangers, the Devils, the Knights, the Mammoth, and the Stars on the road, only falling to the Avalanche. If you're winning road games like this, I mean, that's setting you up to have some success this season.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Did you see the hit that Rantanen had on Romanov?
No,
Romanov?
who's Romanov?
Ivan Roman. I don't know why I can't say it right now. Romanov. I think he was a first round pick.
Alexander Romanov.
Alexander Romanov. Yeah.
He was a second round pick of the Canadiens in 2018, and he's 25 years old.
He got boarded hard.
Fight
from
after
Mikko
Horvat?
Rantanen.
Is that why he got ejected? Or no?
I don't know. I didn't see Horvat get ejected during that fight, to be honest. But Rantanen got ejected. It must have been Horvat too, then, because chaos ensued. Alexander here went to the bench, hurt, locker room.
Tight.
It was a real dangerous hit. It was a 5-minute major penalty as well, obviously against Dallas, and I mean he probably could get a fine too. Rantanen. So obviously, disciplinary action will happen.
And it's
further.
interesting. It wasn't on the score sheet last night, but I mean the way the Islanders have been playing, because this has been sustained really from the start of this season. I think they got off a little tough start, and then since then they've just been money. I mean, do you think it's all like Schaefer, like just changing the attitude of the team?
Yeah, Schaefer, Watt too. Oh my god, dude! When
jacked up.
dude, he was red.
He was gonna get on the ice.
No, literally, dude, and he was like yelling. Oh my god, dude, it was crazy. But yeah, no, I think there's a lot of heart and drive, on that roster, and a lot of it is definitely from Schaefer too. So, definitely watch that. Islanders could be a little tricky here.
Yeah. Boy, and then we got embarrassed. No, I'm saying we got embarrassed last time. Like, we got to fucking beat them next time.
Yeah.
I think is the next matchup not till the end of next month. It's like the 27th.
It is a while.
I think we were thinking about going to the game. Like Kev Dew was talking about. He even asked Rick. Of course, Rick doesn't answer that time only.
Yeah.
Must had something going on. But I think it's like over $200 at UBS.
Really?
But you would think maybe tickets go down, but that would be a sick game to go to. But this is like one of those things, like, because I just thinking about with like the Yankees, their division rivals here with the Rangers. Like, it's like, we can't have it where we're like weak against the Islanders.
No,
like that
absolutely
cannot. Like that was really bad last time.
Yeah. I mean, there's no excuse here.
So hopefully we'll have an answer. But moving along here, we saw Winnipeg 5-2 over Columbus. Now 6-3 at home, 12-7 overall. No overtime games yet for Winnipeg. And they went with Comrie and net. We just had them on the grid.
There we go.
20-22. So they're off to a decent start again this year. And the Blackhawks, I actually watched the first 2 periods. I did a little ticket on this game, and it's kind of funny. I was watching it right before the Rangers game. Rangers go on, I go to my room, watch the Rangers. Okay, Blackhawks up to nothing. I'm not even going to watch the rest of the game. They got us in the bag. Calgary sucks. And I look at this and like they get a goal right before the end of the second. Then they tie it up early in the third. I mean, easily could have went the other way, but Chicago, almost like the Islanders in a way, a team, younger players kind of leading the way. Having a really strong start to this season, and Connor Bedard having the hat trick. So now 13 goals for Bedard on the season. I mean, what a just change in momentum for Bedard and the Blackhawks. Because I think there was some discussion over the last couple of years, growing frustrations, team playing so bad. Now it seems like they have a solid team around him. And he's scoring at a lot higher clip. I think he's going to blow by his career high goals. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets almost 40 goals this year. Yeah, no, I mean, I totally agree with that. I mean, it just seemed like that maybe Chicago just did not have the right pieces around Bedard. And, maybe it was the scandal with Quintonville or whatever lingering around there. But, you would have thought even when Taylor Hall was on the team, that, maybe this guy could kind of, learn from him, but it's just, I don't know, just, surrounding him with like Donato and Green, Donato, and Lafferty, I mean, that was a shrewd move. Yeah, Donato. No, it absolutely was. And so like these guys are working. Arvid Soderblom has actually played very well in that, huh? Yes, he has. Exactly. So, there's a pretty solid roster, and at 10-5-4, obviously, worlds better than what they were doing last year. I feel like for me, they're almost like the Ducks or the Sharks of last year for me, Chicago. Like I have my eye on them. I just think they're, I mean, because the fact that it was like even, or I think I even saw in some books they were underdogs. I mean, just a complete lack of disrespect. I know they were terrible last year, but they are clearly way better than the Flames. And I know they ended up tying it, but there's a reason why they ended up winning by 3 goals. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's better teams pull away in the third. I mean, that's what we've seen. So. And we saw your Sharks and Malcolm celebrating. How about that? On one night, 2 of the game's brightest young stars here with hat tricks. So the Sharks win in overtime, 3-2 over Utah. And who else but Celebrini with the game winner? He's got 13 goals. So they both actually have 13 goals, which is kind of interesting. Sharks are 9-8-3. I mean, it's way miles ahead of, I think, what they could have expected going into this one. And it's interesting. Like, it's like, are like San Jose, the Islanders and, Chicago. I mean, are they going to be like the next teams that like build with younger players and become powerhouses? I mean, they're on that track too. So yeah, it's crazy though to really see that. Cause especially for me, I haven't really necessarily seen a team like flip over since I've watched hockey and just get these young talents. Because usually, they're terrible. Yeah, these teams are good. I mean, I think all 3 of those teams are good. I think they're all going to make the playoffs. Yeah, it's very, very possible. And it is. You definitely should be keeping your eye on all those teams. Californian team, Chicago, even the Islanders as well. And, I think it's going to make for some great hockey. Yeah. Absolutely. So absolutely. You love to see that. So short slate tonight, but we do have 4 games, doubleheader on TNT, Oilers, Caps, followed by the Hurricanes and the Wild. And then we also have the Flames, Sabres, and the Bruins, Ducks. I know I went 1-5. What did you go? 5-1. So facetiously. It is I mean, I guess I got all the picks wrong too, but those totals, I mean, I think my average on totals is like 10%. Yeah, just pick the opposite. And of course, I get slacked like that. And then on top of it, Tony, you're the first pick. But whatever. Let's strike up the music. A Wednesday edition of the Frozen Frenzy. But whatever. Whatever, dude. All right, man. Like you said, short slate, 4 games. I don't love these matchups, to be honest. Because you're conflicted about the Bruins and the Ducks. I mean, there's a lot of conflictions here, but I think there is one certainty, and it's crazy to see because they're not often favorites, but KeyBank Center, Buffalo, the Sabres taking on the Flames. You said it, Flames going back-to-back. Belly to belly.
It's going to be the buffalo sauce that is hot, okay? Not Calgary. I think over under 6.5. So where are we going there? Buffalo minus 150, by the way. Definitely hammer Buffalo. And I would hammer the over, I guess. Lion not looking great at times. Sometimes he is, and he has a shutout on the season. But I feel like Flames are due for a little bit of offense, obviously scoring the 2 real quick in succession last night. So I would say maybe a similar score, honestly. Give me the Sabres taking this game 5-2 over the Flames, Buffalo in the over.
All right. I'm going to go to the nation's capital in D.C. You got the Capitals, you got the Oilers. Both teams kind of humdrum starts to their seasons, but we see that all the time with the Oilers every year, kind of very lulls of the season that they hit. They're 9-8-4. Capitals are 9-8-2. Washington minus 120. The Oilers are actually even. The total 6.5. So I'm gonna go with the Oilers here. I think they're kind of due to step it up a bit. McDavid get on the score sheet a little more. 30 points, but only 9 goals so far this season. Leon Draisaitl with 13. So I am gonna say we're gonna go Edmonton and the over. We're gonna say they win 4-3 and give me a point each for McDavid and Draisaitl.
All right, dude. Second game, last game here for me. Let's go to Anaheim here. I know Brian's thinking, you conflicted about
You're taking the Ducks. You're taking the Ducks.
Dude.
I know you are.
It's Bruins at home, and Bruins kind of suck.
Ducks at home.
Forget it's Ducks at home, dude. 6-1-0 on the year. They're 12-6-1 on the season. Obviously, great record. Over under 6.5 here. Anaheim obviously favored at minus 165. The Bruins, last game I saw them was against Carolina. Lost 3-1. Didn't look great. Not moving the puck around very well. No gelling. No cohesiveness. No juice between these players. Ducks, obviously, 2 nights ago, OT win against Utah, snapping a 3-game losing streak. It's their time to roll. Ducks fly together. I'm going to say I'll say 4-1 victory. Ducks and the under.
All right. So I am going to go. Obviously, there's only one game left here, but I am going to go with the Hurricanes in Minnesota, minus 165, Minnesota plus 140, the total 6.5. You look at both teams, the Hurricanes won 3 out of 5. The Wild have won 4 out of 5, and the Hurricanes won their only matchup 13 days ago at home, 4-3. It was a tight one, but I don't think this is going to be tight. I think they'll go Kochetkov in net, and I want to say they're going to win this one. Let's go 4-1. Give me Jarvis and Aho with points. And we'll say the Hurricanes and the under. And just like that, your Wednesday edition of the Frozen Frenzy. And we will change the music, get the grid up, and, of course, start on the diamond. And, of course, Tony, this edition of the Immaculate Grid is brought to you by Velvet Llama.
You know the deal, dude.
All right. So kind
solid.
of interesting.
I got somebody already for top left.
All right.
Dallas Keuchel.
Check, just in case.
Check what?
Percentage.
What?
Yeah, 1%.
Okay. Wow, 1%?
Yeah.
It's actually way
I
low.
thought it was going to be pretty high, to be honest.
I thought it was going to be higher than 1. We could do Brad Hand for Nationals Braves. Unless you got another one.
No, do that.
Wow, 4%. Wow, that's probably the highest I've ever seen Brad Hand.
Dude, didn't that guy on the Braves, like NCR? How do you spell that guy? You know what I'm talking about? NCRT?
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? I guess I could look
Is
it up.
it ENC?
I tried ENCI and nothing comes up.
Really? Is it Ender NCR?
Okay, I just want to see.
Gold
I
Glove?
feel like he did. You don't think so?
I want to say that sounds about right.
Yes, 1%. Go.
Yeah, there we go, dude. Yeah, good call there, baby.
There we go.
We can do Marisnik for White Sox Tigers.
Go ahead.
Jake
Marisnik.
Tigers Nationals, you have Max Scherzer.
Ivan Rodriguez, 4%.
Ivan Rodriguez. Ivan
Rodriguez.
Tigers Gold Glove.
Let me just think about this for a second. Trying to think.
Outfielders. Granderson was on the Tigers.
Let's see. I don't think he.
I don't think he had a gold. Yeah.
No. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to think.
We have some comments here. Sorry. Kinsler Gold Glove, 30 home runs.
He got 30. I have him for Gold Glove at 5%.
For 30 home runs?
No, for the Tigers Gold Glove. I feel
Kinsler's.
like do that. We'll get another Gold Glove for 30.
Yeah. Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Kinsler.
I'm gonna check the numbers on this, but I'm gonna say Rafael Palmeiro for that one. 1%. Yep.
1%.
Okay, Washington with the 30 homers.
Juan Soto.
Zimmerman's
Ryan
8.
Zimmerman is a good. Oh, he's 8.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Josh
Bell.
I don't
no
think
way.
Bell got to 30.
I don't think he did either.
I wonder, did Matt Williams?
I
feel like he did, but let me just check.
Did anyone on that roster of this year even have 30 home runs?
Oh, Matt Williams. Why did I think I did mess this up last time? I thought he was on Washington or the Expos. He wasn't. I'm trying to think back to that team.
That team,
Soriano, yes, but you. All right, yeah, go with it.
Why you think?
No, go.
Alfonso.
Yeah.
You think it'd be too high?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
All right, not bad.
And let's see for the White
For the
Sox.
White Sox, you think Jose Abreu would be a lot? I guess so.
Konerko's 12. Jermaine Dye, Dye.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
What was it?
4%.
There we go.
Dude,
Nice,
for
nice.
24. There
24.
we go. 24. Bauer.
Chloe.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Let's
All
switch
right,
and let's
all
go to the gridiron here. And let's see what we got.
A lot of flavor
1,000
here,
yards,
Josh B.
Nothing like a good 1,000-yard rusher.
Josh B's working hard right now.
Working hard. I'm thinking for Washington. Let me just make sure this is
For
good.
Washington.
Oh, no? All right. Go with Alfred Morris for the 1,000 yards for Washington. What? I didn't think it was gonna be that high. Jesus,
That's too high.
that's way too high. All right. So for the Saints, let's see. Thinking Deuce McAllister, but let me just 25%.
Oh, shit.
So Kamara hasn't done it.
Alvin
Jamal
Kamara?
Williams didn't do it. No.
Wow.
Trying to think who else for the Saints because I mean they had Reggie Bush for all
Yeah,
those
Reggie
years.
Bush, yeah.
I don't think Chris Ivory did it either. And I don't really remember. Well, maybe we'll just chill on the 1,000 yards for a second.
Kansas City?
Let's see. Kansas City. I'm almost thinking. Is it Thomas Jones?
Josh B says Mark Ingram.
Oh, Mark Ingram.
Bum. Just gotta make sure it sounds all right. So Ricky Williams for the
Yes.
Saints. Ricky.
All right. There we go.
Ricky. Which one?
It is going to be 99.
99.
19, but less than Deuce. I got at least to bring that average down. 0.3, Broncos and Washington, Jeff Driscoll.
Broncos, Washington, Driscoll.
There we
Jeff
go.
Driscoll, you said, right?
Yep.
Jeff.
Yep.
0.3.
All right, let's think about this for a
Sticky
second.
Ricky. Why was he Sticky Ricky?
I actually don't know.
Jeez,
Everything I keep doing on here, I keep getting like a high percentage of it. It's pissing me off. Okay, Broncos, Chiefs, Kyle Orton.
Kyle.
Orton.
9.
Okay,
fucking
let's
hairdo.
see. The Giants.
Went to
I think,
Purdue.
did the Giants have John Carney at one point? Yes, they did. 0.9 for Giants Saints. Oh, Giants Saints. All right.
Broncos, New Orleans, Latavius Murray.
Broncos, New Orleans. Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Chiefs, 1,000 yards. Larry Johnson.
Chiefs, 1,000 yards. Larry Johnson. 2011, Larry Johnson.
Yep.
10%.
And then let's see. So
Dead Nuts.
Dead Nuts. Okay.
Kadarius Toney.
No.
Not Kadarius Toney?
Way too high.
How high is it?
78.
Wow.
So I'm trying to think. So the Giants in Washington, Alfred Morris is 11, but I feel like there's other people. I'm just trying to think who else. Let's see, running backs, cornerbacks, kickers. Let's see, backup quarterbacks. So many names go through your head, but I don't know why I can't think of
Peyton Hills. Dead Nuts.
Peyton Hillis.
Sorry, Hillis. Yeah.
I didn't know he was in the Giants. Okay,
Neither did I.
nice. So I mean, we have Al Morris at 11. I guess look it up. See if there's somebody that is obvious that I'm missing.
Let's see what got going on here. Bang, bang, bang. Giants, Commanders, player props.
Under that, get your bets in.
Get your bets in. All right, passing here. I mean, there's a guy that we have used in the past, QB. Washington. Hold on, let's see. He was drafted by the Browns, 3rd round.
Wait, no, I already know it. Colt McCoy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he has to be lower, right, than the 11. Hopefully.
No, you went to someone else?
No. I'm saying
there's no one else.
Yeah,
like,
just do it. Just do it. We'll take the chance.
There's another quarterback
Josh,
here.
Anybody that I know?
You should know him. Went to BC. I know him.
Okay, went to BC.
From Massachusetts.
Okay.
Even went to Zavarian in Massachusetts.
Okay, where do you go to college?
He went to BC.
Well, I only know Matt Ryan going to BC, or Matt Hasselbeck you're talking about, or Tim Hasselbeck. Did Tim Hasselbeck play for both? I didn't remember Matt. I don't think. Or is
this player? 2002, Philadelphia, 2 games, didn't have any starts. The next year, Washington, quarterback, 5 starts. The next year.
No, my bad. I'll cut you off. Go Tim Hasselbeck.
Okay, because that's who it is.
Oh, I said Tim Hasselbeck. Why are you like?
Because you were saying that you don't know who it is. I was like, I don't want to
stop! I said the name.
Oh, Dave.
All right,
0.8.
68. So pretty good. And let's move along here. Go to the hardwood.
Yes,
Josh
go to the
B.
hardwood.
riled.
Yes, dude.
Hasselbeck. Hammered. All right, let's see. So for the 10 rebounds a game.
You think like whenever Josh B just hears this, just like cracks up a White Claw right now?
Oh,
yeah,
always, dude. Always.
Lights up a bogey.
A dart, dude. All right, so for Jazz and the Hawks, Thabo Sefolosha, we've done that one before.
Thabo, 1%.
And I think we've done this one as well for the Rockets and the Hawks, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith, Rockets, Hawks. 5%.
All right. Yeah, they have confirmed, by the way, Shedeur starting versus the Raiders this weekend.
Oh no, Kev, do.
Just everybody was holding their breath about that. All right, let's see here. So
Raptors rebounds, Antonio Davis.
let's see, Antonio Davis. 14. You think
Josh.
Valanciunas is less?
I
Or
would
more?
think not.
Or Siakam.
I would think Siakam is high. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Valanciunas?
Do it?
Yeah.
No?
Jonas. AS.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
Ass.
Else. No? Wow. I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense, though. I feel like that's wrong, dude. I mean, it's early on. You might as well just do the back challenge at this point. We only had 2 submissions, Tony. Like, let's not over dramatize it. Let me just see here. So, all right. So yeah, Thabo and Josh Smith, and I actually have a good 0.3.
Josh was laughing. Thabo. And then Josh Smith.
And then bottom right, Christian Wood.
Are we gonna do what's his face over here?
He's 14%. Maybe we'll think about that for a second. And then Goran Dragic, dead nuts. And then let's see. So the Rockets and the Suns. Obviously Durant, but that'll be high. But let me just see something. Jalen Green, Rockets Suns. Um,
5%.
Okay, and then let's see. So for the Jazz, maybe the Warriors. What? That's crazy. Okay. Who's the guy? You're probably not gonna know, but I'm trying to think like who hit Elo. You think Elo? Craig. Let's see.
Who?
No. Okay. This.
Who?
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 What?
Boozer, Utah rebounds.
Yes.
Carlos?
Yep. Nice. So Suns, Jazz, and then the Raptors and the Hawks. Just think about this for a second. This is annoying. All right, I guess just go Antonio Davis on the Raptors rebounds. It feels like what? It feels like there should be someone else, but I just can't think of him. During like the Vince days. But I guess whatever. Just do it.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay, so Suns Jazz. I guess look up one of those and I'll try to think of something in the meantime.
Suns Jazz. I don't know what this is. Danielle Marshall.
Marshall.
Come on.
Wait, he was on the Jazz? He played at Yukon.
Did he really?
So is he on the other one?
Maybe he was thinking rebounds.
Yeah, that was not.
He said no. All right. Jazz and Phoenix. A little bit of an obvious one. I don't know. 21st overall pick here. 2018 NBA draft. Where did he go? To college. He went to Duke.
Oh, Grayson Allen?
Yeah. You want to do that?
Let me just see. 13. Yeah, good enough. All right, so Hawks Raptors.
It's never good enough, Josh B.
It is never
good enough. You get it from Brian, and you get it from your wife as well. Never good
enough.
Hawks Raptors.
Oh, I know it. Wait, actually, let me just make sure.
Oh.
I think I might have completely
Then
lost it, actually. Okay. We just actually no, this wasn't with you. I had a trivia question. He's I believe a 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Lou Williams.
5%.
There we go.
Trivia where?
No, JD just on his show.
Oh.
Yeah. And then hockey. What are we doing?
Let's go to the ice, dude.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Come on. Get it together.
Change the music here. There we go. Back to the hockey, baby. This one actually is pretty not that hard, Brian.
No, it's like I can actually get in the mix, which is nice.
Yeah, dude.
So hold on. So
Josh B, by the way, said Hawks, Raptors, Jose Caldron.
That would have been a good one. Outside of the 50 for the Senators, Eric Carlson.
All right, we'll go Carlson. 2%, dude. Wow.
There we go.
Really low, dude. You got one for Anaheim?
I have a really good one actually.
For Anaheim?
No.
Oh.
But hold on. I'm going to think about that. But for the Hurricanes, Kuznetsov. That's going to be like under 1%.
Evgeny Kuznetsov.
Yep.
0.9.
All right. Ducks. Hold on. I'm just trying to think about this. Let me just make sure this isn't high. Well, I was going to say Jean Sebastian Jaguar.
Jean Sebastian Jaguar for Anaheim?
Yeah.
I would imagine it's going to be high.
Was there somebody else on the current team?
I know Carl Hagelin played for the Ducks.
So go Hagelin.
Okay. 0.6.
Dude, how do you spell? I'm just curious on my end. Like, how do you spell Jean Sebastian Jaguar?
I think it's Jean with a G.
G?
Yeah. Is it not?
G what?
Like Jean. Oh, maybe not. What the hell?
I thought it was Jean, like. Thought it was like GI something.
GI.
No, it's definitely JEN.
Oh, it is JEN.
Okay, I'm gonna just see. So Jean.
Then why wasn't popping up for me either? Because you have to put the hyphen in there.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Jean.
It was 7. So good.
Oh yes.
Good on your
pull,
front
good
there.
Pull.
Okay. So the Black.
Eric Carlson's goatee.
Isn't it? Wait, what happened?
And the jockey was saying the goatee for Carlson was great.
Okay. I don't know if you have a better one, but Hurricanes, Blackhawks, Taylor Hall.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me. I always have it in Hurricanes. What an idiot. Taylor Hall, 17%. This is where it gets a little hairy for me. Is this column?
I
mean, Corey Perry could probably fit right here, but it's going to be a lot.
Okay, and Panarin wasn't on the Senators, right?
No, negative. You can do Marian Hossa was on the Senators, but also will be a lot.
It'll be a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
There definitely are other Blackhawks. There's definitely others for both, especially. I mean, Blackhawks are such an old organization, you know.
Yeah.
But we can do Nedeljkovic for Hurricanes, Sharks.
All right.
Alex Nedeljkovic. I guess we could do Anthony Duclair for either of these.
Okay. I mean, maybe Sharks. I feel like Sharks are harder.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, you're probably right. Anthony Duclair. 3%, not bad. Let's see.
No, Joe Thornton. No.
So what do you think? Sharks, Ducks? I'm fairly certain Nick Bonino was on the Sharks before the Rangers,
Yes.
and he was definitely on the Ducks.
Dead nuts.
Dead Nuts, Nick Bonino. So again, for Ducks, Blackhawks, I don't really know anyone else besides Corey Perry.
Let me
I don't know if
see.
you want to type that in and see if how much it is. It's going to be a lot, probably.
No, it didn't. It says he didn't play for them. Wait, what did you say?
Corey Perry?
Oh! I did it for the Senators. That's why.
Oh, sorry. Classic mix-up.
Yeah. 56%.
Oh.
Okay.
Who else?
Let's see.
Was-
He. I think he's still playing. He is. Yes, he's on Anaheim right now, and he was in Chicago for 3 seasons as a starting goaltender. He's obviously not. He's not American.
Goaltender for Anaheim right now. Not their star, Anthony Stolarz.
The backup.
Dostal.
He's been on Detroit, Philadelphia, Carolina, Toronto, Chicago, back to
fuck,
Detroit
dude.
last year.
Last year,
and then
Detroit.
now
I
he's
should
on
know
Anaheim.
this. It's on the tip of my tongue.
He only played 5 games last year.
But
Toronto, when we first started, I remember he was their
No.
goalie with Campbell's backup. PM.
Peter Mrazek. Damn
Mhm.
it! I should have just known that from the start. I forgot he spells his name like a fucking asshole. There it is.
Nice.
5%. There we go. Not bad. All
Okay,
right.
Senators, Blackhawks players. Michael Penix, season-ending knee surgery. We expected that. Okay, so there's a legend on here. There's somebody who retired a couple years ago, was the Buffalo goaltender. Long stint in Ottawa.
Buffalo tender.
There's also a guy who is currently on Chicago, but started his career in Ottawa. He's a winger.
You said a legend.
The legend, yes.
Like a legend?
So this, yes. Actually, one of these guys is a goalie that I've mentioned a ton of times.
Oh, Dominic
Yes.
Hasek.
Probably be high though.
Yeah, let's just do it though, right?
Yeah?
That's why. I mean, there are a lot of guys. It seems like there's a lot of guys here.
There's I'm just trying to see if there's somebody else that you could possibly get.
I think Tyler Mott. No.
So yeah, I mean, I could give you one that I know will be better if you want it. But
Yeah. See,
his goalie, Buffalo, a few years back. CA are his initials.
Craig Anderson.
Yeah.
Craig Anderson.
No.
All right. Yeah. Sure.
There you go.
I don't. Yeah. Let's do it. Craig Anderson.
What do we got?
3%.
Nice.
All right,
I think that's
dude.
our best hockey grid ever. Isn't
I
it?
think so,
We
too,
cheated,
dude.
but
Yeah. It kind of did cheat.
no,
a little
but
bit,
it's all right. Dude, it's fine. It's fine. Dude. But
Come on.
yeah,
Come
some
on.
great grids. So really enjoyed that. But we got to actually talk a little golf. So we do have the RSM Classic, St. Simon's Island in Georgia. We're gonna get underway. First tee shots in the air tomorrow, Tony. 8:30. I'm wondering, Georgia, this time of year, does it say the weather? I wonder if it's like a little chilly or no?
It normally does say the weather here, but it doesn't right now. I guess, right?
Maybe it changes.
Yeah, maybe.
Um,
Normally, even in the overview or something.
yeah,
Say.
and of course the typical lagging here. But who's playing? We got Harris English, Brian Harmon, 2 guys that were at the Ryder Cup, Andrew Novak, Michael Brennan, Sam Stevens, Ryan Gerard, Johnny Kiefer, Daniel Berger, JT Poston, Nico Echevarria, Denny McCarthy, Chris Kirk, Siwoo Kim, Bud Cauley, Matt Walsh, Jacob Bridgerson, and Michael Thorbjornsen. Also Byung-Hung An, Tom Hoagie, Sahith Theegala. It's unbelievable how Thagala has fallen off since we started
Crazy.
following golf. I mean, he
know.
seemed like he was the next big thing.
I mean, I guess I will give it to him. I mean, he still is young, I suppose. He could turn it around. You never know. But yeah, dude, it just seems like he's never really on top of any leaderboard or close to it.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it's interesting. Defending champ Mav McNeely not in the field. He won at 16 under, and crazy, he's not in the field either. Ludwig Aubert in 23 won at 29 under par. You had Svensson at 19 and 22, Gooch in 21 at 22, Robert Streb, the second of two in 2020 at 19 under. Also, how about a little like nostalgia here? Davis Love and Zach Johnson are in the field. Davis Love right now, he plays on the senior tour. He's 61 years old. So good to see him get into this field. You know, and then also, so, you know, judging by the numbers, you know, pretty player-friendly course, 7,005 yards on the south, 7,160 on the plantation course. But I'm imagining, maybe I guess they do both. Okay. I like when they do that.
76 degrees, by the way, there.
Yeah, okay. So
Georgia, you right?
Georgia. And Sahith, only one victory, but is 27 years old, but 147th in the FedEx Cup, just inside the top 100. I don't know. I guess we'll see if he could put it together. But all that being said, I mean, I know it's the fall. You got your Meisners in this field as well. You know, what are you thinking here?
I mean, for my pick, dude, I think it's pretty simple. You know, you mentioned Georgia, so I have the Georgia native.
Brian
Harmon. Why not, dude? Obviously, University of Georgia product from Savannah, the aged 38 golfer.
A fan of the bananas. Is he really?
So? Is he
No,
so? I don't know, man.
Who likes them?
You never know, dude. But in any case, you know, a guy who, you know, I think won the Valero Open this year, a couple good top 10 finishes as well. So I just, I feel like, you know, back home on the home soil, I think he's going to golf up to par. So I don't know. Give me Harmon. I don't know, 23 under, clean it up, nice and tidy. And for a sleeper, yeah, I'm gonna go, you know, young to old here. You know, the contrast, the disparity. Give me Mac Meisner, 26 years old, one top 10 finish this year, no wins. This would be his first year, his first career win. Actually.
Almost had it at the Barracuda
right.
when it was called the Barracuda.
Blew it.
Then we had Nick Dunlap slide in there.
So I would say Meisner wins this 125 under.
Okay. I'm going to go with Thagala, 19 under par. He's due. I've picked him in the fall here a couple times. He hasn't hit.
Nope.
So yeah, he's going to be, you know, my pick. And then if I had to go with a sleeper, I am going to go with,
It's tough,
it is interesting. I want to give somebody that, and of course I sorted this the wrong way, and then I click it because it's lag. Now it's gonna go back, and it's this and it's that. But I will go with Michael Thorbjornsson. And if he wins, I will say he will win this tournament at 24 under par. So we'll see what happens. Coverage underway. ESPN Plus 8:30. And I think Golf Channel. Golf Channel will be at 12. So the fall season moving along, and before we know it, we're going to hit those opening tee shots at the Sony Open with no Kapalua this year. But so after this tournament, you got the Hero World Challenge, JT, the neck injury or whatever it was, not in the field there. So that's December 4th. And then other than that, it's just the Grant Thornton. I think there's some unofficial skins game coming up as well, but then it'll be on to the 26th season. Which is kind of crazy. Some murmurs about Tiger going to the Champions Tour.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because he's turning 50 next month. But yeah, Sony Open, January 15th. That'll get things underway. You got the Amex, Farmers, Phoenix, and then the AT&T Pebble Beach. I am kind of curious, too, because the Phoenix was always Super Bowl week, but is this different now? We just see something. Super Bowl. It's great. It's Super Bowl 60 this year.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Okay. No, it is Super Bowl week still. Okay. I don't know. There's something that's like, I think my favorite non-major tournament of the year, the Phoenix Open. Michael, the Jennies, the chicken cutlet, the cheese, the Madden, Tony bowing out at 2K because he's nervous. Dude.
Come on,
dude. Button it up. Michael Bucket hasn't aired Ian Kinsler's name in years. Maybe because he's too busy staring at pictures of Luka, right?
Yeah, probably. Definitely,
dude.
Michael played ball. You know, talk about playing ball.
Yeah,
Play ball.
Anything on that? Anything on that? Ludlow, Matthews Roots. Did you go to Ludlow too, or no?
Yeah. No, it was at Tomlinson Middle School.
Where I've played with Matt.
Yes.
Yes.
So originally, yesterday was Roger Ludlow Middle School. Yesterday was Tomlinson Middle School Men's League. Team's decent, you know.
Wait, so it's men's league? Wait, so is this the league
Monday nights is just pickup.
Okay.
Tuesday night it's a men's league.
But is that what Matt's playing in? Because Matt's playing in the men's league, he said.
Is he?
Yeah. He just told me about it over the weekend.
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him about it.
Yeah. Well, but it must be. I'm sure there's only one men's league.
Well, there's an A, B, and a C.
Okay, gotcha. Because it's with like Sahagan and them. That's what
I don't know. But it's just fun getting up and down. Played well. Saw a buddy of mine, Tyler Bezak. Haven't seen him in a while. Like me, played college ball, doing it just for fun. Yeah, my team, I played well, scored, a good amount, assisted a lot. I started, which was surprising. I thought they'd have me come off the bench.
Nice, dude.
Which I was fine with.
But you're like loving this? Like this is great or no?
Yeah. I'd say I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday.
Oh, after the first time.
Yes, after the first time was tough feeling. Guys missed a couple shots. They hit some, so they pulled away.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently our team's missing like 3 or 4 guys that are like key players. So, I'm pumped. The 40+ league sounds dope. Jay's like keeps saying that. It's not 40+, which is like
yeah, nobody's 40 except Jay, maybe.
Jay acts
Let's see
like
that
he's
birth
40+.
certificate.
Jay's just jealous because he's, getting out of shape.
I think Luca's gonna get jealous because Bucket says, Michael, I love you. So much love.
Buckta, what up, dude?
Easy bud.
Yeah, Jay's just a little jealous over there.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Still hasn't responded to the Christmas Day email.
Still a little call.
Yeah, to confirm, he wants to talk about the leagues. Can't just accept or decline holiday party.
But dude.
And yeah, it was a good time. I'm excited that it'll be a part of the routine. And they're sponsored by the Castle. So the guys go out after to the Castle.
Is that the place we went to?
On Fairfield Ave?
Yeah. No, we definitely went there for St. Patty's.
Yeah,
you guys had to basically put me to bed afterwards.
Yeah. Michael, can I come to the gaming corner? I want to see my boys. I think we might be having like too many people in the studio tonight.
Yeah.
But definitely a sports port.
Yeah, we'll figure it out soon.
Yeah, sports port. Michael will line up the dates that work for you.
But yeah, good shit. Excited for that later.
Pump for tonight.
Jenny's.
You have no idea. No idea.
I just still keep thinking about Jenny's, honestly.
Yeah, it's great.
Back of mind.
Back of mind.
Yeah. So just some housekeeping on the way out here. We had the State Farm's Champions Classic at MSG last night. Duke over Kansas, 78-66. Cam Boozer, double-double, 18 and 10. Kansas got off to a hot start, but Duke pulling away there in the second to win by 12. And then we saw Michigan State 83-66 over Kentucky. So Kentucky only 3-2 now, winning as the number 12 team in the nation. The Spartans, number 17, they're obviously going to move up in the rankings. They are 4-0. Tom Izzo jacked up, and they were led by Jackson Kohler, who had 20 points. Also got 6 rebounds, 13 assists, 8 points out of Jeremy Fears Jr., Trey Fort with 13. And then UConn. I didn't tell Michael Bucket, but I got him some tickets tonight for Arizona and and the Huskies at Gamble. So you got to pick those up, Michael. But yeah, we have 3 versus 4 here. And UConn 7.5 point favorite. My thought here is, obviously they've been great. I know it got a little dicey there second half at the TD Garden against BYU.
A little dicey,
but what I'm thinking here is a win, but maybe not a cover, because I think Arizona's real good. They're number 4 for a reason.
I like that.
And then so I would say UConn is going to win this one. Let's see, what do we got for a total here? 156. I'll say 80-75, so just on the under, And then Arizona, I think, will cover that 7.5. So that should be a good one. I'm sure we'll have that on some type of back channel, not by Tony, but maybe by me.
Yeah.
And then you have 8 versus 11, Alabama, Illinois. That's a good game tonight as well. And then NBA wise, the Lakers beating a G League team last night in the Utah Jazz, 140 points. LeBron back, extended that streak of double-digit points. Luka, I believe, with a 37 spot last night. Lakers are rolling 11-4, and Jazz fall to 5-9. I think it was pretty impressive. DeAndre Ayton had 20 and 14. Luka also had 10 assists, 5 rebounds. 4 steals. Austin Reeves with 26. You had LaRavia with 16 off the bench. So Lakers looking pretty good. And I knew there wasn't going to be any problem with LeBron coming back. I mean, he just likes to really utilize his teammates, their top abilities. So I think they'll be just fine. Despite Curry having 34-9, the Warriors losing to the Magic 121-113. Celtics over the Nets 113-99. Peyton Pritchard, we have 29 of his cards. He had 22 and 10.
Very nice.
Cunningham 25, 10 and 6. The Pistons rolling for Pollock 13-2. Wemby's going to miss some time with an injury, but the Spurs win 111-101. They're 10-4. And then the Suns are 9-6 after beating the Blazers 127-110 in Portland. Let's see, tonight are the Knicks back in action. They are in Dallas. So the Brunson reunion game, Cooper Flag, all of that. Knicks 5.5-point favorites. Mavs are a mess. Fire Nico Harrison. 230.5 is the total. I'm thinking Knicks in the under there. We'll see. Thunder are 14-1. They host the 3-11 Kings, 18.5-point favorites there. Warriors Heat 7:30, and then you have Sixers Raptors, Rockets Cavs on ESPN. That's a good one at 7:00. So I guess the second game there is the Knicks Mavs. So that's what we got. And I'm just trying to think other than that. Oh yeah, the monogamy of the college football, the Maction, one more round of Maction. I know we had a triple header last night. And let's see, what do we have in store tonight? Actually some good games here for the MAC. You got Buffalo and Miami. Buffalo 2.5-point home dogs. It's Buffalo. We've always stood behind them. So nothing's changing there, Tony. We're gonna take I think they're the Bulls, the Buffalo Bulls, as the outright dogs here. Just trying to see. So that's gonna be plus 120. So not bad there. So we'll take them. And then the other game is another MAC game, Central Michigan, Kent State. We'll take Central Michigan 7.5 on the road against Kent. There's, we'll get into the college football later in the week. But let's see. Other than that, I mean, I would say, we're just fired up. Gaming corner, early start time tonight.
That's right, dude. What time do you want to get here with the food?
Do you want to do a 5 spot? That's what I was thinking, right? Yeah. So we'll do sense. That. We'll get into Madden, Shell, and then we do have the show or no?
We do have the show.
Yeah,
last year's show.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, dude.
Let's grip it, rip it.
That's what they say, baby.
Great show today. And I guess Michael Bucka, one more 37-10-5 for Doncic, 11-4 rolling. Lakers showing the ball so beautiful. I look at pictures of Luka every day. I freaking love it. Okay, Michael, take that, dial it up, dial it back a little bit. Great show. Really appreciate everybody who tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay, and Constant, the merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.